Good morning, guys. Another makeup tutorial, but today I'm doing something a little weird. So the reason I have to do makeup today is because it's a very important final exam for me, called my jury. And I don't want to ruin my nice, pretty white dress, well, white and black, but I don't want to ruin it, so I'm going to do my makeup before I put it on. Because we certainly love some fallout here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. As per usual, hand sanitizer. Nothing new. Oh, and of course I'm watching YouTube. I'm watching someone make a dress, which I believe I was watching the exact same YouTuber last time I did a makeup tutorial. You know what's even better? It's been a while since I've watched her make a dress. It's just a coincidence that I'm watching her again. Oof, my hair. But I'm not getting hair ties. We want to poof out the wig today. Which doesn't make sense. I'll explain in a while. Alright, foundation. So, all on there. And we're going to need some extra coating of foundation today, so I need to find a brush. Shoot. Alright, guess we're going to plunge right in with a pinky finger. And my skin, like, for the past few days has been hella soft, so something's going on there. It might be the fact that I just had an allergic reaction last week, and the blotches are gone now, so by comparison my face feels hella soft, or it could be something going on with my skin, but my face feels hella soft. But, yeah, my foundation it's almost exactly my skin color, maybe a little bit dark, but, I mean, it does its job, gets it done. And just for extra safety, we're gonna put it on the neck. Because when I first started wearing foundation, I started wearing makeup when I was 12, but when I first started wearing foundation specifically, which was last year, I told my friend, who I called my big sister, I told her, and she said, make sure you drag it down to your neck if it's not exactly your color. So that's what I do. Alright, got that. And we're gonna blend her out. And this part of my cleavage will still be showing, but as you can tell, they're the same color. Freaking white as shit. Alrighty. Next step is concealer. And I probably on a video, and most likely in real life, will never call it concealer because I don't like the name concealer because it sounds so professional and it's not fun. And concealer just gives everyone a giggle because, especially if they're not expecting me to say it, it's like, ah, little bit of a joke, you know? So the reason I'm putting concealer on my jawline is to accentuate my jaw because I have a very round face. Someone has described my face as a basketball with hair and eyes and glasses because I'm usually wearing glasses. But we don't want that today. So we're going to accentuate my jaw because my jaw actually is quite sharp. And that is the main reason I got this haircut. Because my jaw is quite sharp. And this follows the line of my jaw. Alrighty, got that. And I need to go get an eyeshadow palette that is in my bathroom. Alrighty, so today, surprisingly, we're actually going to be going with pretty natural colors because the character that I have to basically be, although she is my character and part of her is pretty modern, she's also partly Marilyn Monroe, and Marilyn Monroe did not exactly wear dark purple on her eyelids. And I can't find any of my brushes. They like all fell. The only one I can find is that big fluffy one. What the heck? Alright, I think nope, we don't have an applicator in there. Applicators work just as well as brushes, by the way. Usually better. You know what? I've got soft fingers. Alright. We're going to start with a white base, which I almost always do, so get used to it. By the way, I don't do, like, eyebrows and stuff. I wanted to do, like, fake lashes today, and then I realized, no, I'm going to put a disaster on my face if I do fake lashes. And I just found, like, a knot in my hecking hair, and we love that. Anyway, so I'm going to grab a reddish brown and put it right up here. So basically in my crease, but you gotta remember I have the weirdest creases ever because I have hooded eyes. Like my best friend who also does a ton of makeup, more than I do, was doing my makeup one time. And she was like, Jesus Christ, you have very hooded eyes. And I was like, yeah, I know. I can't, like, they're rough. They're not fun. She's like, good God. I'm kidding. That's not how that conversation went. But, like, that's how I would have had that conversation go. It went similar to that. She said, I'm trying to do this, but you have such hooded eyes. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And they're weird. Then she just kept doing my makeup. Alrighty. And then another lightish brown to go right here. I'm doing this one with my pinky, so it gets smaller. And I'm going to dab into just the lightest tint of black and do the corner. You guys probably can't even see any of this, but yeah, there's makeup on my face, I swear. Eyeliner. Love that. Did I mention I'm wearing a wig today? I feel like I mentioned that earlier. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna poke my eye out. But yeah, I'm wearing a wig today. And the reason I'm wearing a wig is because this is not exactly the hair of a woman in the 1960s. And by the way, the reason I wear eyeliner is because it hella makes my eyes pop out. And I know it looks like I'm hiding this eye. I won't be, because this whole spiel right here will be gone. Not permanently, but like, it's gonna be gone today. Alrighty. So, next we need our blush. So, we are going to just dip ourselves in a little bit of sparkly pink, because it's so it's pretty darn light, surprisingly, for sparkly pinky. So I'm just gonna pull that out. And it does give a nice darker pink tint to contrast the rest of my face, which is really good. Like, look at the difference. Much nicer. And I found another knot in my hair. Okay, the reason there's knots in my hair right now is because I, tried to curl my hair, and as you can tell, that did not go well. Alright. So, other cheek. Watch me get there and be like, yo, I'm ready, and then my teacher goes, why are you wearing a wig? Watch that happen, I swear. That's gonna make me actually kind of mad, because, I wear this wig because it goes with my character better. And it's not technically a costume, it's just a wig. And I could wear a wig to school whenever I want. But we'll see what happens. And the final step is a good old red lipstick to stand out.
Alright, so here is the box all wrapped up. I matched it with a blue color ribbon, so it can be really cute when she opens it.
Alrighty. And we are not adding the gloss that is attached to it because it'll make it darker. No, in fact, we are going to actually make it lighter with a clear lip gloss. And the reason this clear lip gloss makes it lighter is it makes it very shiny, so the light hits it much better. I used to look at people putting on clear lip gloss and go, what the heck? But then I received this one as a gift, and I found out what it does, but I still question people who just put it on in the middle of the day, because that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Just what are you doing? What is that doing for you? All it's gonna do is make your lips shiny as shit. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go grab my dress and my stuff, and I'll see you in a second. Let's choose another YouTube video to watch. Sophia Nygard.
A game changer in my skincare routine recently. Hello, friends, and welcome to another video.
By the way, I'm going to introduce what I have, except for my, already supposed to be on undergarments. So I do have this, back brace that fits very much like a corset and will keep my stomach flat. And I need to go get one last thing that I have.
Unlike other online retailers like Wish and Romley, Fashion Nova's prices are not suspiciously low, but like those other online retailers, a lot of the mystique around Fashion Nova exists because it's not clear if the clothes are
thing I have are some size Q control top nude sheer energy hose. Yeah, we're really trying to keep the stomach in. And I'm not showing you any of the rest. So, let's show you what happens next.
What Fashion Nova does on their Instagram is that they have like their own posts that are like their sort of online catalog.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see me.
Repost their Nova babes wearing their Fashion Nova clothing.
If you can, and I have to delete this video. Oh my god. At this point, I'm talking to myself, guys.
And see how they look on me, a not Nova babe. All right, yes. Here's some dresses, some bodysuits. Oh look. There's a Nova Babe with her Nova Bay. Oh, you know what? I said Nova Bay as a joke, but actually that is a hashtag in this caption. Oh, wow. This looks like a very distressed pair of jeans that is specifically distressed on the butt cheek. I've actually never seen that before, but you know, I've worn my fair share of strange denim, so I feel like, you know, maybe we could go for this. I could wear some boy shorts, maybe borrow some briefs from Tyler, and we could just sort of do like a peekaboo situation. So I'm going to go to the Fashion Nova site and then search this term, the truth about it denim language. Alright, so let's see what size I see. Based on this size chart, I'm going to guess I'm a size.
So my dress, which I'm not showing you yet, my dress is a black and white fishtail with somewhat of wider shoulders. And the reason that it's like that is because we wanted the longness of a dress that Marilyn Monroe would wear, but we also wanted the casualty of dress that a girl in this time would wear on a summer day. So that is why we have what we have. And we just have the pair of hose specifically because it makes my legs look nicer. I seriously don't know how. My mom just tells me to wear hose.
So I don't think I can find the exact over-the-knee boots that she has on in the photo on fashionnova.com, but
anyway,
I did find a couple of pairs that kind of have like some.
I'm about to rip the hose, that's for sure.
I'm gonna go with these
Because these are
over-the-knee
quite tight.
and that is outfit number 2. All right, so let's see.
But I mean,
oh, I like this.
what's an outfit without a little bit of hurt?
Slits up the legs and like red and white piping. It looks like she's at a ball too, and I love balls. I'm a big fan of like maxi dresses and jumpsuits, and I like that this one has kind of like baggy legs.
Alrighty.
For clinging to the top.
Got that?
I'm gonna add this rooftop bar jumpsuit in medium to the bag, and that is.
Oh yeah, we're definitely controlling the top at this point.
Let's see what we can get from this. Ooh, this looks interesting.
I think the one that takes me the longest is the back brace that's like a corset because I have to each and every hook, and they like to unhook as I'm going down. So that's not fun.
And then, what were the pants called? The Carly Bella stripe pants. Well, at least these pants look like they're quite high-rise. I'm going to get these in a size large and then add that to the bag. Alright, so the last part of this outfit was the beret.
Freaking,
I just searched for beret.
I got like half of it done, and then the top two were like, no, we're gonna unbutton.
I might have to get a beret somewhere else. Alright, so with those added to the cart, that is outfit number 4. Alright, so what's next? You know what? This dress is really popular on their Instagram. Like, I've seen a few different posts that feature this more on that dress. So I feel like if they're
Alrighty.
and showing people in this dress,
So,
we should try it out. This dress is definitely
got that on. Next step is the dress. Then I can turn the camera around. So I've been preparing for this basically since I started thinking about it in third quarter. I've been looking for songs and monologues and all. Well, I've been doing that since the beginning of the year. But finally, weeks ago, I went and I got the dress, which got me started on what I was doing. Because literally that day, I decided that I would be singing Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend And I decided to look for monologues around that stature or literally in complete contrast.
This looks like it's like a mustard crop top that says
So,
baby across the
I did that.
I'm a 90s
I chose
baby,
this dress
so why
that
not
day.
advertise that above my chesticles?
And I'm actually quite happy with it. Alrighty, so there's still more to be put on, but this is the main. So this is my dress, black and white. You cannot tell, it is fishtail. Anyway, so my shoes look like this. Just a simple pair of small black heels. And I wanted a pair of like bigger black heels, but my mother said no. She was like, "Nuh-uh, you ain't doing that, nope." So I had to get this pair. Anyway. Yes! I will be right out, like I'm literally almost done. Okay. And the usual threat of my mom's going to leave me home has aroused. Alright, so we've got that nice little choker. And the final thing I would say would be the wig. So, it doesn't look pretty right now, but it will in just a sec when I get it on my hair. So I turn it upside down. I move this little spoof back here. I put it in, adjust it, and go back. Flatten it out. Make sure it's straight, considering I cut it myself. And that is the look. Have a lovely day!